Hey there, this is Fritz Westover with Virtual Viticulture Academy, and in a vineyard that is trained on what we call the Watson system. It is a high cordon system. So we have a mid-wire here for tying vines to, but really the ultimate goal, as you can see on the vine next to me here, is to have a high cordon and to spread the system out with spurs alternating sides and running the wires here to run our shoots over the catch wires. If you want to find out more about the Watson system, you can visit virtualviticultureacademy.com, and we have a publication on the Watson training system. My objective today is to show you that sometimes with a high cordon training system, which I'm finding here, we have a long stretch to get our trunk in 1 year. Okay, so normally in the first year after we plant the vine, we're getting just one shoot to grow. Typically, we don't get a trunk, okay? We really need about 3/8 inch or larger than pencil size diameter wood to keep that for a trunk. So we might bud down to the bottom the first year and then grow a shoot or two the second year. This is going into the third growing season, and we're just now finally getting what I would consider a trunk for this vine. But the problem is, as you can see, as we get here near our fruiting wire, the diameter is very small. So it's much less than pencil size, much less than that 3/8 of an inch or 8 to 10 millimeters that we want. So I have growers ask me, because it's such a long stretch, maybe sometimes 50 to 60 or even 70 inches to get up to the top of that fruiting wire, can we just make a partial trunk in a year? That way we get a head start. And so maybe it's year 2 or year 3 you're doing that. But what I see is this cane is getting thinner as we get past where my finger is here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retain only the stronger wood. I'm going to go ahead and make a cut right here. Okay. And get that out of there. And then we'll just retain this. And what this allows us to do is we don't have to put a grow tube on this anymore. We can debud the bottom section after. I wouldn't debud it. I'd let the shoots push out and then just desucker those shoots or remove those shoots and keep 1 or 2 good shoots up here. If it's a very high vigor situation, you might keep 3 shoots from 3 buds and tie those loosely to your training stake and bring them up to the top. And you could choose to either take it down to your best one next year and then get your trunk to the top. Or if you have a high vigor situation, you might even start developing your cordon. But the idea is, let's get up off the ground. Let's get this trunk at least halfway produced on a lower cordon system. Generally, we don't do it in 2 phases, but on a high cordon, sometimes it makes sense to get in there and get a head start. In 1 year, get half of your trunk.